player-to-player matchup that you guys are used to seeing. But this time, we're going to go with two completely unexpected characters. I was just telling the stream that while this is a person-to-person matchup that we're used to seeing, they're both using characters that are not their mains.
Right. I'm very surprised, especially to see John Numbers playing Corrin. I think this guy just likes any character with a charge-up projectile for B moves, man. Lucario and Brawl, Wii Fit Trainer.
It just makes him comfortable.
Yeah, being able to throw projectiles is definitely something I think John Numbers needs in his toolkit.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I thought that was an easy grab right there.
I thought it was going to be an up tilt at the very least to keep the chain going. But yeah, MikeKirby, man, just showing to have a very different kind of Meta Knight than what we're used to seeing.
Oh, get up attack missing. John trying to snap that punish, but missing on it. John swinging around on that big lance. Good stuff from Mike.
Yeah, Corrin's recovery kind of suspect, but, you know, you can't get too close to the stage, otherwise you might get trapped under it. Smart by John Numbers, just doing his thing.
John is just throwing that move out. He's putting Mike in a situation where Mike has to respect the move. And then once he starts respecting it and actually counteracting it, then that's when John is going to slow down on it. But that's what I always tell people is if you have a particular strategy or a good move that works, don't automatically assume that your opponent can counteract it immediately. Just keep running it and let them show you that.
Right, exactly. If it ain't broke, man, definitely don't fix it.
Exactly.
Oh,
full hits of that into the grab.
Yeah, that was very smart by John Numbers, throwing out a stall and fall move as he's still in knockback. A lot of players of characters like Toon Link, Sheik, they don't go for those.
Yeah.
And Corrin especially, I think, is one of the best examples of how using those moves during the knockback can not only keep you safe, but also get a lot of reward. John Numbers, though, using some back air action to mix his recovery up.
John is actually playing a pretty solid Corrin. I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah, definitely a nice one. And that's, of course, as we say it.
Well, for a second, I thought he got saved.
Yeah, no, I think even if he was alive from that back air, he wasn't going to reach the edge, or it would just be such an easy back air again for MikeKirby to seal the deal. But Mike is still just getting it done with this Meta Knight, and I think he kind of takes the first stock, especially of Game 1, just to figure it out.
John, speaking of figuring it out, seems like John is starting to figure out this Meta Knight play here. Good stuff from Mike doing an unorthodox getaway tactic there, resetting neutral.
Just running up to Meta Knight, MikeKirby like, no, come on. Come a little further if you want to get some of this, boy.
I got a little treat for you.
Would you do it for a Scooby snack, Corrin?
Oh, swing back around, make himself safe. Even for a fast glider like Meta Knight, that's hard to punish.
It is, but the downside to that is that even though he's making himself safe, he gives up all that stage control.
But we saw Mike didn't even try to take it. So
forward kick, still not enough. The next one should do it, though.
Yeah, the next one should do it, especially if he's near the edge like that.
Empty hops into forward tilt. Some creative stuff from Numbers, just at face value, but he needs to be getting the hits and sealing the deal in this match. I mean, technically, he doesn't really have to do much of anything other than let MikeKirby come to him. But I like John Numbers' strategy of, all right, if you have to come to me, I'm just going to hold center stage, throw out the Dragon Lunge, and then go backwards if you come near me. And the up air going to take it even from that low to the ground.
They did slightly nerf the up throw. I mean, the up air. They nerfed a lot of Corrin's moves, actually.
I know.
Which is strange, considering that no one was doing anything with Corrin.
She's the most nerfed DLC character to date, actually.
For no reason at all.
Yeah, she got nerfed harder than Cloud did, which is pretty insane.
Considering that the angle that I would have probably taken to decipher the reasoning behind that is, okay, maybe in Japan there was some godlike Corrin just running anything, but not even.
So.
Not even.
No.
We would have heard about that.
I think the rationale was probably like, let's give people a reason to still play Marth over her. You know what I'm saying? If she's like faster or like still pretty fast, which they toned down, really strong like Marth, you know, or like basically hits a tipper strength throughout the entire up air. Does a lot of damage with combos. You know, the projectile doesn't kill itself anymore. I mean, there's a lot of reasons out there, I guess, that they could have thought the character was just like invalidating the other Fire Emblem choices.
That's true, because they nerfed Corrin and then they buffed Marth and Roy, so they're like, no, we don't want Corrin to be the star of the show.
Yeah, but I'm not going to pretend to know the answer for real. Wow, MikeKirby, up air to up smash. That, again, so unconventional. I feel like any other Meta Knight would have gone for up tilt into another up air chain.
Exactly.
MikeKirby, actually, a pretty smart call, because Town and City, you never know. He could have died from that.
I think the Careful there.
Yes, and MikeKirby
right
just
through.
tying the knot right there, threading the needle. He knows, like, or well, I guess the opposite of threading the needle. But yeah, tying the knot on the stock, man.
The thing is, it's like Corrin's up B is actually rather difficult to contest, but Mike, he just cut right through with that back air. He wasn't scared.
Yeah, I think it's only hard at certain angles or like with certain hitboxes, but since Meta Knight is completely disjointed with that back air, it's just going to eat up those little water boxes on the side. I mean, they're not even water boxes. They're like water hitboxes.
That projectile hasn't really been much of a factor here in this set.
Yeah, and it left John Numbers wide open for that falling nair from MikeKirby, which started a little momentum string, but I mean, didn't get any true combos off it. John Numbers still right back in it, fighting for the stock deficit here.
I like that empty side B from John.
Oh, and John Numbers, you can't keep going backwards like that. Puts himself in the corner yet again. This time MikeKirby actually keeping him there.
Ooh. Down throw. Yep, get that damage.
Oh my! John Numbers with no...
Oh my god! Stabbed the bat right out of the air.
The Lance Master.
Stop flying in my airspace, John says.
Yo, staying true to Fire Emblem lore here, man. That Lance definitely beating Meta Knight's sword. Uh-oh!
Whoa!
He needed to go for one more.
I feel like the general theme of MikeKirby's Meta Knight is that he goes for safe damage.
He's good at everything other than the up air up B string. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
But yes, definitely safe damage, low risk kind of player. That's just how he is with Kirby too. Kind of surprised we didn't see him try to get on the other side of John Numbers. Even just Meta Knight's super fast roll would have been an easy way to do it. But
I thought he was going to grab pummel back throw and then try to scan for a back air.
that would have been pretty smart as well. It would have done just about the same amount of damage as the forward smash across stage. But
And get better positioning.
that definitely looked cooler. So I'm not
That's
gonna
true.
complain. Yes, I knew he was going to do it there. Very smart by MikeKirby. I think that's kind of like part of the method of his madness, man, is that he will save the raw up B or the rogue up B for when you least expect it, for when it's actually going to put a 1 on the board for him. You know what I'm saying?
He lulls you into a false sense of security, then bam, just pops it out like a snake strike. Then oops, you got caught.
You know, going back to his set with the Angel, I think we saw a lot of that there as well, where he was just floating around, playing so passively. Like, the first stock of game 1, he was down like 93-5, literally just doing almost nothing. But then the second he comes back on his second stock, he's using the rock out of whiff jabs, forward smashing, like hop canceling, catching stuff. I think he really does rely on, or not rely on, but thrive on making players feel safe, feel like he's not going to just, you know, go for the aggressive stuff, because he doesn't. It's not in his character as a human being either. You know? He's just so quiet and reserved, and he plays that way too. But then all of a sudden, like when it's crunch time, he'll go for it.
I feel like that was actually very accurate. You know. Oh!
Oh my God!
I guess this is what happens
Juan Numeros, man.
when John brings out his main.
That was absolutely disgusting. And of course, setting up with these header fakes. I swear I taught him that, but he doesn't remember.
A lot of people like to think that they completely invented their character.
But I really did tell him that. Oh my God, no, John,
Are
stop!
you serious? Oh my God!
Okay. That was gross. Yo, is this man playing Wii Fit Trainer or Captain Falcon?